How to find the deals the easy way in wholesaling real estate. Guys, it's Zach Ginn. In this video, I'm going to show you how the gurus are selling you on the easy button, and it's actually the hidden hard button. Let's break it down. But before we get into it, do me a favor. Make sure you smash that like button. You hit that subscribe notification button to continue to receive the absolute truth on wholesaling today. So do you ever why there's so many systems out there being sold and they sound so perfect? It sounds so easy, because the reality is if they can sell you easy, you're going to buy it. But let me share you with a rule with wholesaling. If a marketing method is super easy to start, it's usually going to be extremely hard to finish. That's just the truth. I've been doing wholesaling for 20 years, and the more simpler it is up front, the harder it's going to be on the back end. And if you understand just that one rule, you can find deals the easy way in wholesaling real estate. Let me break it down for you. Let's use an example. You hear about all these MLS marketing workshops, these marketing methods to teach you how to get the easiest deals. And they're right. It's so easy to get started in it. And you know where this is going. Let's think about this. What do you have to do up front? Well, you have the property information, the properties for sale. You have the selling agent's information. You even have the phone number. No skip tracing. Oh my God, this sounds so perfect. You have the sale price. You have pictures. You have everything. How hard can this be? But you just hit the ease button. Now, after you've bought your product and you've paid your course fee, now the truth comes up. Here's the hard part. Number one, most of these properties, they just want retail. That's why they hired an agent in the first bite. Number two, these are pretty much non-assignable contracts because realtors don't want you to do an assignable because they were told that's just terrible, bad stuff. It's going to take you 3 to 6 months to even get a hint of motivation from these people until the properties sit on the market and they have a couple price drops. And guys, that is why easy when it's being sold to you is actually hard. So what I want to do is break down to you and show you how to actually do this. And what I'm going to do is break down basically 8 methods of getting the easiest deals in wholesaling, and I'm going to show you why this works. So number one is simply driving for dollars. Guys, you go out and you get in your car, you get on your bike, you put on your running shoes, whatever it is, and you go out and find distressed properties. What are distressed properties? Anything with overgrown grass, blue tarps, boarded up windows, anything like that that just sticks out, and you write down the addresses. Now, you have to go to the property appraiser's site, you have to cross-reference the seller's information, and then you have to skip trace the phone number by going to truepeoplesearch.com or using a paid service. You see, that took a lot of time, a lot of energy, and it was hard, and it might have taken even some money and obviously some gas money. But here's the good news. You did the hard part up front. Now, once you contact the seller and they have a hint of motivation they want to sell, they're usually very negotiable in price. They usually do the deal quickly, and it's really easy to sell to a cash buyer, and you can do this within weeks. Guys, do the hard first so the easy deals come. I'm going to go and show you the next one. Number 2, government list. I can rip through these, guys. We're talking about evictions. We're talking about pre-foreclosures. We're talking about probates. We're talking about divorces. They go on and on. It's the exact same method. You have to go to the courthouse, pull this information. On occasion, you get it online. You have to cross-reference the property appraiser site, find the owner. You got to skip trace. You got to call them. And once you find motivation, somebody wants to work with you, it goes through quickly. I get it. The upfront part's a lot harder, but honestly, it's going to lead you to a much easier wholesale deal. Stop being fooled by gurus selling you the easy button, because the easy button is actually the hidden hard button. Number 3, code violations, one of my favorites. And guys, it's going to go along the same lines as 1 and 2. The challenging part is you got to go down to some sort of county or city office and you got to get this list, and you are going to get resistance. The easiest way to beat resistance is with persistence. You have to keep at it and keep asking to get it, and you have to kill them with kindness, and you're going to have to show them your rapport building skills. You're going to have to network with the person behind the counter, and you're going to have to find out if they have kids, they have dogs, use the clues behind you, and you got to get this list. And if you work on getting that list, remember, everybody else is going to give up on it. So that's the hard part. Once you get the list, honestly, these are some of the most motivated people you'll ever deal with. Call them. They're negotiable on price. They're motivated. You get a deal done quickly, and you get it sold to a cash buyer. Do you understand how easy works? You have to go through the hard to get to easy. Number 4, water shutoff. Along the same lines as the code violations, you're going to have to go and get these lists. And guys, these lists, if you can get them in person, so much more effective. Phone calls, good, but it's hard, and email's almost a guaranteed no. Use your charisma, your rapport building skills, your conversations, and overcome resistance with persistence, and go get the water shut off list, because if someone's water is being shut off, most likely there is going to be a high motivation level, and that's where the easiest wholesale deals are going to come from. Fire damage. Number 5, it's the same thing as the water shutoff. You just go down to your fire department, and guys, do not harass your local fire department. These are wonderful people that do a service that honestly we need, and we are very thankful for them. So ask them very nicely and understand there's always more than one fire department. Give them some cookies, give them some donuts, just give them some love. Ask for the list nicely. And then once you get that list, honestly, if there's motivation, it's usually a very easy deal. Not only to get on a contract, but easily sell to a cash buyer for a great deal. Coming in at number 6, reverse driving for dollars. And although this is actually a method, you're basically taking a sticky note and putting it on the door of a potential lead that you're trying to buy the property. And the note says, hey, just have a quick question about your house. This is Rick. You put on your phone number there. That type of marketing, I'm going to go take my pre-foreclosure and do something like that, or like a code violation. Why does it work? Because nobody else does this method. And honestly, it's unique. It's different. It's a lot of work up front, but once they call you, the rest is up to you. It actually becomes very easy. So guys, do that hard work. Get these lists and do the reverse driving for dollars. Coming in at number 7 is bandit signs. And I'm a firm believer in bandit signs. You know why? Because they work. All it is advertising. And the key with bandit signs is really just get them in white core plastic, 18 by 24. Go find a local wholesaler that sells signs. Buy them in bulk of like 100. And basically go get a Sharpie marker from Home Depot and write on there. Keep it to 3 lines. We buy houses, any condition, any price. And put a phone number and make it super simple, and put them in high traffic areas next to stop signs, or like Walmart's, Home Depot's, your local grocery stores, anywhere where there's a lot of traffic and ingress, egress out of a development. Guys, these things are wonderful because if you can get them to stick up in your neighborhoods, they are walking billboards till somebody takes them down. Now, please make sure it's legal in your town or city. I'm not here to have you break the law, but if you see other signs out there, most likely this is going to work in your market. And a lot of people overlook this. I'm telling you, I know it's a pain in the butt to get out of your car and stick a sign in there, but that sign's going to work 24/7 for you. Guys, for the first 5 years, I did bandit signs like they were going out of style. And if I could still do them, I would do them. It's been outlawed in my market, and I pretty much created the law because I put up so many signs. So guys, if you'll do the hard work of putting those bandit signs in, the easy wholesale deals will come behind it. Here's the key. You have to answer your phones live. Don't be scared of your phones. Look at it as an opportunity. Make sure you use a virtual phone number on it. Guys, bandit signs are phenomenal to get easy wholesale deals. Coming in at number 8 is networking. And networking is going to require you to have big numbers. Networking is just telling everybody what you do. But the key is telling the right people. So anybody can network. You can tell friends, family, and that's great. And if you get a deal off that, that's great. But look for people who talk to more people than you do. AKA, let me give you a little hint here. Bartenders and waitresses, phenomenal. Bartenders, hands down, the best at networkers. Why? Because people sit at a bar and tell them their problems. And if the house being foreclosed on, if their wife's leaving them, I know it's a terrible situation, but it is an opportunity. And that's usually the bartender goes, hey, listen, I know this guy, Rick. He loves to buy houses. He buys them for cash. He makes it painless, and he gets them sold quick. Now, is it easy to do that? Some people like to do it, some don't. But I'm telling you, if you'll do that hard work of talking to 3 to 5 new people a day that you think talk to more people than you do, networking is one of the easiest ways to get the easiest wholesale deals you will ever see in your life. Guys, don't overlook networking for easy wholesale deals. Now, I'm going to make one exception on this rule. The last one, I'm going to give you a bonus one, is FSBOs, especially like Zillows. Now, I'm going to let you know up front, it's easy. You've got the address, you got the seller's information and the phone number. That's easy. You're going to have to do the hard on the back end. Now, here's the hard, guys. You have to do a massive amount of quantity. You're going to have to call thousands, in my opinion, to get consistent deal flow on it. Now, that's the section. If you don't have money and you have to sit there and grind to get an easy deal, it's going to be a little bit easy up front. But if you're willing to do the hard, you're just going to swap places on the previous 8 deals I told you guys. Don't overlook FSBOs. You just need a massive amount of quantity. And even if you fail at the FSBOs, I want you to understand you won, because by talking to thousands of people, you've developed a skill set and you've developed the confidence to talk to any seller to get a wholesale deal. And that's going to set you up for future deals. So guys, it is a great training ground, but if you can even get deals off of it, it's even better. So guys, I want you to understand you can get easy wholesale deals if you understand you have to do the hard up front to get an easy deal. Why take the easy route and do these MLS courses, stuff like that, when they never or rarely transpire into getting wholesale deals? Do the hard up front. The deals wind up being easy. Guys, let me know in the comments, are you taking advantage of any of these easy wholesale opportunities? If so, which ones are you guys picking? Let me know. And if you got value from this video, do me a favor, make sure you smash that like button. You hit that subscribe notification button to stay up to date on the best wholesaling information on the internet today. Guys, this is Rick Ginn, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.